Yeah. All right, Andrew, a few things that are going on next hour. There's a teaching issue. You know, this week is National Teachers Appreciation Week. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, you should do a little something for your teacher. It's the note my wife left for me this morning. What are you going to do for me? It's National Teachers Appreciation Week. We have the teachers and students from VVS coming in. Every Voice Matters program. What is that, by the way?
There's an entertainment industry class to teach students how to be a part of, I guess, the news and entertainment industry.
Right.
And they have a full professional setup over there. They do their own films, their own music. They compose and write their own songs. I'll let them tell you all about it, yeah.
All right, cool. They're in Trooper Jack Keller. A lot have been going on. There's the issue, the Amber Alert that was out last week. You have the mayor's arrest in the village of Frankfort. What do we know about that? What can we know about that up to this point? Jack Keller is coming in. Also, Pat and Mary. And tell me about this story, Andrew. Is it Radel? How do I say that?
I believe my understanding is Radel.
Okay.
People have called it Riddell. But anyway, I know Pat and Mary from my church, Our Lady of Lourdes. I've known the family for a while. Mary's sister was my mock trial coach in high school.
Okay.
But anyway, their son, Mark, he's 10 years old. He has Down syndrome. And Pat and Mary are very, very big with promoting Down syndrome awareness, and they're very dedicated to it. And Mark is a great kid, and he actually has a passion for acting and entertaining, and he auditioned for a couple films, and he's in them. He's going to be working with Jake Gyllenhaal and Adrian Brody in a film, so they'll be in to talk about. Mark's in school.
And Adrian Brody is local, right? He lives over in Sylvan Beach. Is he the guy?
He's got a place out there, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, they're going to be coming in, and Mark Caswell from the Comets. Busy hour next hour. And what a year the Comets had. Really, it was not the year they had the year before, but to make the playoffs yet again, that was a really big deal. So we'll talk to Mark Caswell coming up in a few minutes here as well. All right, how about an opportunity to win our free money question of the day? It's $1, $2, or $300 in cash. Let's make it, Andrew. Caller number 4 through the phone lines at 736-0186. Caller 4 right now at 736-0186. A chance from the Hobica Law Firm to win our free money question of the day. Caller 4, 736-0186. How long before we have to start saying 315?
I know. Verizon is asking you to say it now.
They're encouraging it this year, but next year is when you will have to.
Yeah, because you will have to dial 315-736-0186.
What is the other code going to be?
I forgot what it is, but it's not going to be 315. So we'll have 2 area codes here in the 315 area code. So that will require that every time. Now, does it really matter unless you're dialing in from a landline? Or you're dialing a number that you don't have in your address book. Because most people today are using, you're dialing out of your cell phone, and you don't really even know what number you're dialing. You know that's Bob's number, or whoever it is you're trying to call.
680. 680 is the new area code. And as of March of this year, the permissive dialing period began. So basically, callers are suggested to use the new dialing procedure whenever placing a call from the 315 area code. But if you forgot and used the old dialing procedure of dialing just 7 digits, your call will still be completed during this period. But, starting March of 2017, that's when you'll have to dial one area code number.
One and the area code.
And the area code number. Yeah. And that's 680 is the alternate.
680?
Well, I'll just tell you,
it's going to ruin all these songs these people have done, the 315.
Yeah.
Shout out to 315.
Everybody in the 315.
Yeah.
It'll be the 13502.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with zip codes.
Very nice.
Instead.
Very nice, Christine.
A lot of the numbers, and I don't know if it's a lot of, but I know I do have many numbers in my address book in my phone that I did not enter as 315 because it didn't matter 8 years ago, 10 years ago.
It does matter, at least if you're an AT&T user, and it might not be the case on Verizon.
Have you noticed?
But if you're an AT&T user, you have to put the area code in 315. Let's say that you have our number, 315-736-0186. Let's say our number was a cell. If you wanted to text that person, you have to put the 315 in, or the text won't go through.
Interesting.
And that is at the least on AT&T. So in my address book, I have the area coded on every one that's a mobile number.
Does this mean we'll probably lose some of the contacts in our telephones?
It could
I'm
be.
all for it.
You could be all for that. Could be the case. All right, on the line right now is Adam in New Hartford. Adam, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you ready to win here? Win a chance at $1, $2, or $300 in cash, all right?
Yep.
All right, let's see what we're playing for. Here we go. Oh, bike is money. It is
$200.
Okay. I was just driving by the General Herkimer home, which you remember General Herkimer with the Oneidas in the battles. That's down in the home. Home, I think, is down in Little Falls. Anyway, this is a bit of a history question. Are you ready with your history, Adam?
Not at all.
Okay. Well,
I'll give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. Here we go. The Herkimer Regiment. The Herkimer Regiment came out of what American war? Ready? Go.
Revolutionary.
The Revolutionary War would be the one that everybody probably would pick there. Anybody on that one?
I was going to guess World War II.
1812.
The Herkimer Regiment. General Herkimer, famous for the Revolutionary War. The Herkimer Regiment is actually famous for the Civil War. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were like in one of the world wars paying homage to.
Yeah, well, I think in that case that's what happened here.
Okay.
Paying homage to General Herkimer, and the Herkimer was more of a location because by that time, Herkimer, the village, and Fort Herkimer in that area was known as Herkimer, and that's where it came from.
I'm a history disaster. That's why I had such a terrible answer. But I guess in hindsight, that's kind of an obvious because when would the Oneidas and the troops have been united? It would have been the Civil War, right?
No.
No? No, okay.
You are a disaster with history.
I am a disaster with history. No, obviously it would have been
me to hit
way
delay?
before that.
Would you like me to hit delay on that?
I thought 1812 was embarrassing. That was twice as embarrassing. I will not be clarifying answers in the future.
Yeah, Adam, that was a gift from an ass just to make you look so much better. The Oneida, that's revolutionary, right? So it's the Iroquois Indians and the Mohawk Indians. And they sided
Manaski's history teacher at Notre Dame is online too.
Sided with the red coat with the British. So there you go.
Adam,
All right.
stay on the line.
Adam, hold on tight. We're gonna hook you up with something. It'll be very nice. I'm assuming dinner for two. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Chance at $200 from the Hobica Law Firm. So
wow.
The trick of that question is that you would expect the Herkimer Regiment would come out of the Revolutionary War because of General Herkimer.
Correct.
In fact, the Herkimer Regiment came out of the Civil War, so which we played a big role in. People here played a big role in that horrific war, the worst war we've ever fought in this country. It was terrible. All right, hold on. Not that any war is not terrible, but it is. Okay, hold on. Taking a break. Hold on. We're coming back.